Hi guys, this is Rachel from Hunt for Health, and today I'm going to talk about what is known as the zero waste lifestyle. So over the summer I read this book called Zero Waste Home. It's by Bo Johnson, and she tells the story about how her family of 4 has been able to live a year with just producing 1 quart jar of trash completely. So I heard about her and I was intrigued in how she does it, so I checked out her book from the library and I read it, and it's pretty amazing. And what she does is she follows 5 steps. The first step in the zero waste lifestyle is to refuse. So refuse all those things that you just don't need. Simplify your home, simplify your life. Don't allow swag to come into your life, business cards you don't need, all that kind of stuff. Number 2, reduce. So the stuff you do use, you want to reduce that amount as much as you can. Number 3 is reuse. So anything that you still do need to use, you want to buy things that are reusable. So try to avoid any paper items that are just one use, like paper plates, plastic spoons, all that kind of stuff that's just single use and you throw away. What you can't refuse, reduce, or reuse, you want to recycle. And unfortunately, this isn't always the best option. It's better than throwing it away, but a lot of items nowadays are downcycled, meaning they're made into another product, but then that product will eventually still be thrown into the landfill. And then the last step is to rot. So a lot of our trash is fruits and vegetable scraps that we can put into a compost pile. And if you don't have a compost pile, that's okay. We just recently moved, and so I don't have my compost bins anymore that I had. But right now I'm just digging a hole in the ground and throwing it in there and turning it every once in a while, and eventually I'll get to that. And also some places have compost bins that you can throw your items in for the city. But unfortunately we don't have that. So a lot of people ask, well, how do you go grocery shopping? Which is the thing I thought as well. So I've been buying a lot of my things in bulk. I made these bags out of an old sheet, and I take them to the bulk bins, and they're made from 100% cotton. A lot of places nowadays sell them. You can find them on Etsy, on eBay, on Amazon. So I fill up the bulk bins, and then I'll bring it home and store it in glass jars. So here's just a couple examples of my glass jars, and you don't necessarily need to buy new. You can reuse glass jars that you had from other things. And then I always bring my large grocery bags and reusable bags that you can bring, so you don't have to use the plastic bags. For milk, there's dairies that have glass jars that you can buy, and then you bring back the glass jars and they will reuse those. So those are just some of the tips I use. And another question might be, well, how does this tie into a healthy lifestyle? Well, for one thing, you are shopping at the edge of the store. So you're shopping for items just in the bulk, you're shopping for fruits and vegetables, you're going to the meat and dairy section where a lot of places you can ask them to fill your own jars so you don't have to use the plastic. And you're just avoiding all those processed boxed foods that are full of fillers and bad things for you anyways. And it just helps to simplify your life. If you're really thinking about refusing and not bringing a lot of items into your home, it can really take a lot of stress out of your home, and just all around help you in a healthier lifestyle, and trying to reduce the amount of items that are going into the landfill, which in the long term will pollute our environment. So check it out if you want to. Her book again is Zero Waste Home by Bo Johnson. And there's also another website I found called Trash for Tossers by Lauren Singer, and she's been doing the same thing for the last few years, living a zero waste lifestyle. And she has a lot of great tips on there too. And I'm still figuring it all out, but these are just a few steps that I've taken over the summer. So I hope that helps.